Hello all. YouTube is totally censoring me. Okay, that's not exactly what's going on, but there is something interesting going on here, and it's why I'm producing so many Syria videos this week. As you may or may not know, I make my living through YouTube advertising, among other things. When I upload a video, I select monetization. This means that YouTube puts ads before and over my videos and sends me a part of the proceeds. My channel covers politics, US and international. Once a video has been monetized, it shows up with this nice little green icon in my video manager. Last fall, I noticed that a bunch of these little green icons had disappeared. Monetization has always dropped in and out on certain videos. One of my more popular videos is called Is Putin Hitler? From the time I uploaded it, it was often not monetized. That always made a lot of sense to me. Hitler doesn't sell a lot of deodorant. I can see why advertisers wouldn't want to be associated with this particular video. YouTube is a business, and if my content's not useful to them, they're not obligated to sell ads on it. What happened last fall is a lot more sweeping, though. About 10% of my videos, including some of my most viewed, were demonetized. YouTube is no longer selling ads on this content, and I no longer get paid. The videos that lost advertising were very specific. Basically, if I want to make money, I can't talk about war. Every video that covers Iraq, Ukraine, or Syria was demonetized. Some videos that talk about certain controversial countries like Iran and Saudi Arabia were demonetized as well. YouTube will no longer pay anybody that talks about conflict. This sucks. Like I said, I guess I get it. YouTube's running a business and they have to serve their advertisers. But it's a real problem. I have a lot to say about Syria. For the past year or couple of years, I've been carefully following the news and I've been doing a lot of research. I think I have a valuable perspective, but I haven't produced many videos. Some of my delay in producing Syria videos has to do with the very real complexity of the conflict. Some of it has a lot to do with my very real fear of losing friends in the journalistic and humanitarian industries that are focused on this war. But I think it's mostly down to the fact that I know if I make a Syria video, I won't make any money on it. For almost a year now, I've had a bunch of unproduced Syria scripts. They're really difficult to get right. On multiple occasions, I've just given up and done another video on Donald Trump or some other topic that I know will get a lot of eyeballs and will get a lot of advertising dollars. Even worse, I've edited Syria out of videos that would have really benefited from a mention of Syria. It's absurd that I've been doing a series on the military-industrial complex that barely mentions Syria. I didn't do this intentionally, it just sort of happened. A single mention of Syria in a video on another topic can get that video demonetized. I think YouTube is making a mistake with their policy here. Advertisers are happy to sell their wares during the nightly news. Why can't they sell deodorant over YouTube videos that talk about war? You can be sure that larger YouTube news sources, like the Young Turks, for example, have been changing their coverage due to this policy as well. If YouTube wants to be the new TV, then they should be willing to pay people to talk about controversial subjects as well. That's my 2 cents, but I can't really do much about that. What I can do is finally produce all of these Syria videos. So that's what I'm going to do this week. As you watch these videos, please keep in mind that I'm not making any money off of them. If you think they're valuable, I urge you to consider contributing to my crowdfunding fund. The more money I make through my Patreon page, the more likely I am to tackle controversial subjects. The more money I make through crowdfunding, the more likely this channel is to survive past the November elections. Thanks for listening. I hope you find my coverage of Syria interesting.